How many times have you been told no? How many times were you as a child told no? I was told no as a child several times. A research from UCLA said that a child hears the word no 400 times a day. And the way they're being told no, or we are told no, affects our life drastically. I was born here in the United States, but I was raised in Mexico. And I was raised by a beautiful, loving, and kind mother who will tell me no to play on the streets with friends because I will get run over by a car. She will tell me no to play with my cousins on the top of the roof because I will fall down and break a leg or break an arm. I will be told no to scream, to yell, to get excited. Because good kids don't yell, don't scream, do not get excited. You see, my mother was raised at different times where children were not well taken care of. As a child, my mother got an ear infection, but she got neglected by her own parents until she lost her hearing. And because she wasn't able to hear, she wasn't able to respond well. She was made fun of. She was laughed at. She was bullied. She was herself against the world. So it is no wonder that she overprotected me, because she wanted to protect her inner child. It wasn't her intention, but this overprotection created in me a fear of contacting people, a fear of being out of my comfort zone, a fear of expressing myself. As I was growing up, these fears developed into an addiction to isolation, to where the only place I felt safe was on my own, not talking with anyone, enclosed in my own room. Because if I was outside, I was going to be exposed, and I could die. As the year passed on, I grew up more into this addiction. And with this addiction and these fears, I came back to the United States. Somehow I was able to go to college. And during that first summer, I took a public speaking class. First of all, because I needed to improve my English. Second, it was a good class to have as an elective. But most importantly, I needed an extra class to have a dorm for the summer. In this class, I was afraid. I was scared. Because now I'm facing my biggest demons. I'm going to be out of my comfort zone. I'm going to have to interact and contact people. I'm going to have to be exposed and express. But I did not have any other choice than to continue. So I did what I could. I pretty much followed the teacher's instructions and did my work. And the teacher saw that I was working hard, and she gave me a lot of support, which made it a lot easier to go through the class. For the final, we had a presentation of 4 people with a PowerPoint. At this time, I was both excited and scared. I was excited because I finally was able to go through the class. I was out of my comfort zone. I connected with some people. I was able to express. It doesn't matter what, but I was able to express. But I was scared because I didn't know if I was going to be able to handle the pressure of being in front of people. I felt exposed. However, I was able to go through my part. I felt like I was flying. But I guess the engine ran out of fuel. So when I finished my part, I felt exposed. And I could not do anything else than turning my back to the audience to protect myself. And this is something you should never do at a public speech. Somehow I got enough energy to turn back around, get back into my position, and wait until the end of class. At the end of the class, the teacher approached me, mentioned that she saw me turning around, and asked why. To which I responded, I just needed to release some energy. She said she understood. And she said she was proud of me for going through the class because she saw how afraid I was of it. And this support and this kindness in the way she said it made me realize that I wasn't going to die. I was not going to run over by connecting with people. I wasn't going to break my leg for being out of my comfort zone. I wasn't going to die by expressing myself. And somehow, this kindness and support did develop in me a desire for public speaking. So years later, here I am, saying, I am here saying yes. I'm saying yes to public speaking because this gets me out of my comfort zone. Public speaking, saying yes to public speaking, connects me with people like you, people like me. And saying yes to public speaking allows me to express myself, and this gives me life. And this life that I get from public speaking, little by little gets me away from that addictive isolation. So I'm going to ask you all to find that desire to which you are being told no, and say yes, and overcome the power of the word no. Thank you.